Access granted.
I am the greatest.
We're back with another episode of Conversations with Brooklyn. What's up, y'all? We back with one more segment with my man Caleeb. Pinkett, it's your boy Brooklyn McLean, and man, I got to do a current event. I mean, obviously everything that's on TV right now with the Buffalo mass shooting last week, and then you get the thing that happened in Texas yesterday. What's your opinion on that, man? Like,
for me, I think we have to get out of this partisan way of thinking, this blue or red, like where we can't, if you're a Republican, no matter what you say, if you're a Democrat, you can't, it's wrong, I never accept, and vice versa, right? And I think what we really need in America is we need the purple party, right? We need the one that's in the middle, because there's some things I have a conservative opinion about, and there's other things I'm very liberal about, right? And gun control, to me, is a huge issue in the United States. And like, I understand the Second Amendment, but that was in 1780.
right?
Okay, you know how long ago that was? You know what I'm saying? Like, the times were different. Stuff has to change. Like everybody doesn't, you may have the right to bear arms, but you don't need a rocket launcher. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
that's facts.
like there got to be, you know, checks and balances on that thing. And for an 18-year-old to not be able to buy a beer, but can buy 2 AR-15s on his birthday at a gun show? Come on, man. Like, that doesn't make no sense to me. And I think this issue has to be addressed, because this does not happen in other countries around the world. And I've heard the argument that it's not guns that kill people, it's stupid people with guns that kill people. Oh, it's mental illness. Okay, so there's no mental illness anywhere else in the world?
Right, I know, right?
Yeah, like, so why are these shootings happening here? You know what I mean? Like, it's because we're so lenient. And Senator Ted Cruz, I don't know the man, and I wouldn't want to speak ill of someone I do not know, because I could meet him and think he's the coolest dude ever, right? But his stance on not wanting to do something about guns getting in kids' hands and killing people. Now, I understand somebody will say, well, kids get them anyway, and we're not gonna say anything, but in the urban areas, you Negroes, you know, but I understand that, and that's another issue too. But we gotta get this gun thing under control, because it is just heart-wrenching. Those kids that died, 19 children died, and they were between the ages of 8 and 10. I have a 10-year-old little girl. Like, it really brought me to tears. So I just really hope this issue can be addressed, and our politicians need to do something, because all this not being able to work together because you mad about Trump or Biden or Barack or all kind of, it's like, it's stupid. We're Americans first, all of us. And it's like, we gotta do what's right for our country. We don't have to like each other, but we gotta work together. You know what I mean? And I think this partisan, this party stuff is getting way out of hand, to where now our country is like, we can't do anything. We can't get anything done.
Right.
And that's the worst part.
Yeah, man. Basically, to piggyback what you're saying, like, it's a travesty. Like, just listening to you talk about it, automatically my mind was like, when you said blue and red, I'm like, that ain't nothing but organized gangs. So you got your street gangs and your Bloods and your Crips, blue and red, and then you got your organized white collar Bloods and Crips, and the Democrats and the Republicans.
Absolutely.
And it's amazing how it's almost like the division in the country is celebrated. And it's like, yo, at the expense of somebody being able to go to a gun show, buy a assault rifle, decide, you know what, I'm gonna kill 10 black people today.
Yes. Yes.
Or to go to a elementary and go, I'm just gonna shoot everything in sight. Like it's tragic, people. And the fact that we're unwilling on either side to do anything significant about it is ridiculous. Ridiculous, because we all have children, we all have young people in our lives that deserve to be protected. So I don't get why it's so impossible for the politicians. And what's crazy, bro, out of 300 plus million people that live in this country, it's 500 and something people that run it.
That's right.
So there's 550 or 560 congressmen, you know, House of Representatives, executive branch, all these people are deciding what's best for 300 plus Americans. And we stuck on stupid. Stuck on stupid. And I'm not a political expert, and I don't try to be one, but I know what something's dumb and stupid.
Right.
And this is clearly dumb and stupid. The fact that we just have, like, we leading the world in murder.
Without question. And I mean, and to me, you know, what's really interesting is I think the downfall came once we made prison a business, when you can profit off of crime.
Right. And
so now you keep people in office that want to make laws that keep the prisons full.
Right.
You know what I mean? And how do you keep the prisons full? Well, if you keep a lot of guns, let people do stuff and keep them poor and give them guns, there you go. Like Jay-Z got a line where he says, they gave us drugs, then turned around and investigated us, right? Like they here, right? They won't give you a job, but they'll give you make sure you can get a kilo and a Glock.
Right.
Let y'all fight over it, and then when you kill him, we coming to get him, and we're gonna get that whole thing. We're gonna call it RICO. You know what I'm saying? And like just sum it up, but put them in jail. Prisoners are worth, I think they said it's like $35,000, like each, like a certain amount of time. I'm not exactly sure. Like, I don't think it's like 35 a day, but it's something like that. Each prisoner is worth that money in the penal system, right? Because it is a business, and we allow that shit. We allow people to profit off of sickness. These insurance companies make money off of sickness. Like these not just the insurance companies, but also the pharmaceutical companies, they make these drugs. People just profit off of they never want you to be cured. They just want to keep you sick so you continue paying. It is a horrific thing to do. Yeah. But capitalism allows that. And not saying capitalism is bad. I'm not saying anything like that. But I think we have to have balance. Like it can't be summer all the time.
Right.
Because if it was, everything would die.
Right.
It also can't be winter all the time. You saw the Ice Age, what happened, right? Like you gotta have balance. And I think sometimes it's good to be capitalistic. Other times it might be a little better to go to a socialist sort of style, just for a little bit, right? Just to see how it feels. Kind of make the balance. You know what I mean? Because without it, one thing can't stay in control the whole time. The sun does not stay out 24 hours a day. You know what I mean? It's like, so I think we're out of sync with the way the universe itself works. And we can get ahead and we'll make money and do this, but look what we're doing. We're destroying ourselves from within.
Yeah, man. I could talk to you all day, bro. But we gonna wrap it up. It's your boy, Brooklyn McLean, Caleeb Pinkett.
Thanks for having me, brother.
Man, thank you for sitting down and talking. Thanks for working out with me too. So we gonna show a little bit of that. We got a little.
I tried a little bit. I ain't boxed in a long time. You know what I mean?
But this is the end of another episode of Conversation with Brooklyn. See you next time. Peace.